Refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Visibility 10 miles or more. No clouds detected. Temperature 26. Dew point 12. QNH 1021. VFAR conditions. Landing and departing runway 09er. Transition level 060. Advise on initial contact you have information, Mike. Bristol Airport information, Mike. 1257 Zulu. Wind 120 at 6. Visibility 10 miles or more. No clouds detected. Temperature 26. Dew point 12. QNH 1021. VFAR conditions. Landing and departing runway 09er. Transition level 060. Advise on initial contact you have information, Mike. Bristol Airport information, Mike. 1257 Zulu. Wind 120 at 6. Visibility 10 miles or more. No clouds detected. Temperature 26. Dew point 12. QNH 1021. VFAR conditions. Landing and departing runway 09er. Transition level 060. Advise on initial contact you have information, Mike. Bristol Airport information, Mike. 1257 Zulu. Wind 120 at 6. Visibility 10 miles or more. No clouds detected. Temperature 26. Dew point 12. QNH 1021. VFAR conditions. Landing and departing runway 09er. Transition level 060. Advise on initial contact you have information, Mike. Bristol Airport information, Mike. 1257 Zulu. Wind 120 at 6. Visibility 10 miles or more. No clouds detected. Temperature 26. Dew point 12. QNH 1021. VFAR conditions. Landing and departing runway 09er. Transition level 060. Advise on initial contact you have information, Mike. Bristol Airport information, Mike. 1257 Zulu. Wind 120 at 6. Visibility 10 miles or more. No clouds detected. Temperature 26. Dew point 12. QNH 1021. VFAR conditions. Landing and departing runway 09er. Transition level 060. Advise on initial contact you have information, Mike. Bristol Airport information, Mike. 1257 Zulu. Wind 120 at 6. Visibility 10 miles or more. No clouds detected. Temperature 26. Dew point 12. QNH 1021. VFAR conditions. Landing and departing runway 09er. Transition level 060. Advise on initial contact you have information, Mike. Bristol Airport information, Mike. 1257 Zulu. Wind 120 at 6. Visibility 10 miles or more. No clouds detected. Temperature 26. Dew point 12. QNH 1021. VFAR conditions. Landing and departing runway 09er. Transition level 060. Advise on initial contact you have information, Mike. Bristol Airport information, Mike. 1257 Zulu. Wind 120 at 6. Visibility 10 miles or more. No clouds detected. Temperature 26. Dew point 12. QNH 1021. VFAR conditions. Landing and departing runway 09er. Transition level 060. Advise on initial contact you have information, Mike.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
Bristol Airport information, Mike. 1257 Zulu. Wind 120 at 6. Visibility 10 miles or more. No clouds detected. Temperature 26. Dew point 12. QNH 1021. VFAR conditions. Landing and departing runway 09er. Transition level 060. Advise on initial contact you have information, Mike. Bristol Airport information, Mike. 1257 Zulu. Wind 120 at 6. Visibility 10 miles or more. no clouds detected, temperature 26, dew point 12, QNH1021, VFAR conditions, landing and departing runway 09er, transition level 060. Advise on initial contact you have information Mike. Bristol Airport information Mike, 1257 Zulu, wind 120 at 6, visibility 10 miles
the computer
or
is
more,
programmed,
no clouds
except for the
detected,
stars.
temperature 26, dew point 12, QNH
Heading out for my checks.
1021, VFAR conditions, landing and departing runway 09er, transition level 060. Advise on initial contact you have information Mike. Bristol Airport information Mike, 1257 Zulu, wind 120 at 6, visibility 10 miles or more, no clouds detected, temperature 26, dew point 12, QNH 1021, VFAR conditions, landing and departing runway 09er, transition level 060. Advise on initial contact you have information Mike. Bristol Airport information Mike, 1257 Zulu, wind 120 at 6, visibility 10 miles or more, no clouds detected, temperature 26, dew point 12, QNH 1021, VFAR conditions, landing and departing runway 09er, transition level 060. Advise on initial contact you have information Mike. Bristol Airport information Mike, 1257 Zulu, wind 120 at 6, visibility 10 miles or more, no clouds detected, temperature 26, dew point 12, QNH 1021, VFAR conditions, landing and departing runway 09er, transition level 060. Advise on initial contact you have information Mike. Bristol Airport information Mike, 1257 Zulu, wind 120 at 6, visibility 10 miles or more, no clouds detected, temperature 26, dew point 12, QNH 1021, VFAR conditions, landing and departing runway 09er, transition level 060. Advise on initial contact you have information Mike. Bristol Airport information Mike, 1257 Zulu, wind 120 at 6, visibility 10 miles or more, no clouds detected, temperature 26, dew point 12, QNH 1021, VFAR conditions, landing and departing runway 09er, transition level 060. Advise on initial contact you have information Mike. Bristol
Boarding requested.
Aircraft looks good. Cockpit preparation checklist. Cockpit preparation.
Completed.
Fuel 5710 kilograms.
Checked.
Passenger signs.
On.
IRU.
Nav.
Aero reference.
Checked.
FMGS.
Set. Departure briefing. It will be a left seat takeoff from Echo Golf Golf Delta 2. Echo Golf Papa Echo. Taxi route is per ATC instructions. We'll be departing on runway 09er, climbing via the departure procedures to an initial altitude of 6,000 feet. Standard reject and emergency procedures apply. Any questions?
No.
Completed.
Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
Passengers boarding starting.
Bristol Tower, Chanex 78 Delta Golf, RNAV runway 09.
Chanex 78 Delta Golf, Bristol Tower, wind 120 at 6, runway 09er, cleared to land.
Runway 09er, cleared to land, Chanex 78 Delta Golf.
Dear passengers, this is to inform you the aircraft doors have been closed. In order to push back on time, all passengers must be seated with your seatbelts fastened. All luggage must be stored in the overhead bin or under the seat in front of you. The cabin crew will be passing through to make their final safety checks before pushback. Thank you and welcome aboard.
Can you ask the ground crew to remove the chocks? Before start checklist. Parking brake.
Set.
Takeoff speeds. V1 138. VR 138. V2
Hello, Captain.
139.
We are ready for pushback.
Checked.
Doors.
Closed.
Beacon lights.
On.
Before start checklist completed.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Chanex 78 Delta Golf, exit left at Bravo.
Exit left at Bravo, Chanex 78 Delta Golf.
Locking gear. Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push.
Chanex 78 Delta Golf, ramp 35 taxi via Bravo, Zulu Golf.
Ramp 35 via Bravo, Zulu
Starting
Golf,
engine 2.
Chanex 78 Delta Golf.
Engine 2 started. Starting Engine 1.
All aircraft be advised, information November now current QNH 1021.
Please set parking brakes. Unlocking gear.
Engine 1 started. All engines stable.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
After start checklist. And eyes.
EZY178 Victor ramp
Cam
2.
status.
Request pushback
Check.
and engine start.
Trim.
Sit.
After start checklist.
EZY178 Victor, Bristol Tower, pushback approved, face west.
Pushback approved. Face west. EZY178 Victor. EZY178 Victor. Request taxi to the active.
EZY178 Victor, runway 09 taxi via Zulu Golf.
Runway 09er taxi via Zulu. Golf. EZY178 Victor.
Clear on the right.
Clear on the left.
Taxi checklist. Flight control test. Full left. Neutral. Full right. Neutral. Full back. Neutral. Full forward.
Checked.
Flaps.
Sit.
Radar PWS. Engine mode.
Sit.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Brake test.
Checked.
Taxi checklist completed. From the flight deck, we wanted to welcome you on board and thank you for flying with us today. We're anticipating an on-time departure, so just sit back, relax, and we'll have you in the air shortly. takeoff.
EZY178 Victor, ready for departure. Runway 09er.
EZY178 Victor, Bristol Tower, wind 090 at 4, runway 09er, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 09er, cleared for takeoff. EZY178 Victor.
Approaching runway 09.
Line up checklist. Takeoff runway.
09er.
09er.
Confirmed.
TCAS.
Sit.
PAX.
Sit.
Cabin crew. Cabin crew prepared for takeoff.
Notified.
Line up checklist completed.
On runway 09.
Manflix. SRS.
Thrust set.
Short runway.
$100 knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up.
EZY178 Victor, reset transponder, squawk 1564.
Squawk 1564, EZY178 Victor.
Acceleration altitude.
Autopilot.
Autopilot 1 on. Speed check. Speed check.
EZY178 Victor, contact Cardiff radar 125.855.
Contact Cardiff radar 125.855, EZY178 Victor. Cardiff radar, EZY178, Victor, 3,300 feet.
EZY178 Victor, Cardiff radar, good day, identified. Climb to flight level 150.
Climb to flight level 150, EZY178 Victor.
Transition altitude.
Checked.
check. Speed check. Passing 10,000 feet.
EZY178 Victor, contact London Control 118.775.
Contact London Control 118.775, EZY178 Victor. Bye-bye. London Control, EZY178 Victor through flight level 127 for flight level 150.
EZY178 Victor, London Control. Good day identified. Climb to flight level 310.
Climb to flight level 310, EZY178 Victor.
Speedbird 223 November Heavy, contact Shannon Control 132.15, bye-bye.
Contact Shannon Control 132.15, Speedbird 223 November Heavy.
Speedbird 6 Yankee, London Control, expect Apple 1 Golf, runway 23.
Expect Apple 1 Golf, runway 23, Speedbird 6 Yankee.
Canada 865 Heavy, contact Shannon Control 132.15. Have a good day.
Contact Shannon Control 132.15, Air Canada 865 Heavy.
From the flight deck, we've reached our cruising altitude. We hope you enjoyed today's flight. We'll certainly do our best up here to make it as enjoyable as possible. When the seatbelt sign is off, you're free to get up and move about the cabin. However, when seated, please keep your seatbelt fastened as turbulence can occur at any time. Thanks again and welcome aboard.
Shamrock 525, descend to flight level 070.
Descend to flight level 070, Shamrock 525.
Speedbird 6 Yankee, Apple 1 Golf, runway 23. Report ready for descent.
Apple 1 Golf, runway 23, ready for descent. Speedbird 6 Yankee.
Speedbird 6 Yankee, descend to flight level 260.
Descend to flight level 260, Speedbird 6 Yankee.
Shamrock 525, contact Shannon Control 132.15, bye-bye.
Contact Shannon Control 132.15, Shamrock 525.
Flight crew will be making their way through the cabin with coffee and food drinks and snacks, as well as meals and alcoholic beverages purchased with a valid credit card.
Speedbird 6 Yankee, we are showing a slight discrepancy in your altitude. Please confirm altitude.
Speedbird 6 Yankee, confirming flight level 263.
Copy that. Speedbird 6 Yankee, thanks for the clarification. Shamrock 205, contact Dublin information approach 118.5. Contact Dublin information approach 118.5, Shamrock 205. Speedbird 6 Yankee, descend to flight level 200.
Descend to flight level 200, Speedbird 6 Yankee.
Speedbird 6 Yankee, contact Scottish Control 119.875.
Centre on 119.875, Speedbird 6 Yankee.
London Control, EZY179 Yankee, crossing flight level 150 for flight level 180, directive LOD.
EZY169 Yankee, London Control identified. Climb to flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, EZY169 Yankee.
EZY92 Golf Mike, contact London Control 118.475.
Centre on 118.475, EZY92 Golf Mike.
Ryanair 2 Yankee Quebec, contact Dublin information, approach 118.5.
Contact Dublin information, approach 118.5, Ryanair 2 Yankee Quebec.
EZY39 Quebec Hotel, London Control, expect Advid 1 Alpha, runway 09er.
Expect Adved 1 Alpha, runway 09er, EZY39 Quebec Hotel.
EZY39 Quebec Hotel, turn right, heading 315, climb to flight level 230.
Turn right, heading 315, climb to flight level 230, EZY39 Quebec Hotel.
EZY39 Quebec Hotel, Advid 1 Alpha, runway 09er. Report ready for descent.
Advid 1 Alpha, runway 09er, ready for descent, EZY39 Quebec Hotel.
EZY39 Quebec Hotel, descend to flight level 080.
Descend to flight level 080, EZY39 Quebec Hotel.
EZY39 Quebec Hotel, contact Bristol radar 125.65.
Contact Bristol radar 125.65, EZY39 Quebec Hotel.
EZY178 Victor, contact Scottish Control 119.875. Have a good afternoon.
Center on 119.875, EZY178 Victor. Scottish Control, EZY178 Victor. Good afternoon, flight level 310.
EZY178 Victor, Scottish Control, radar contact. Speedbird 6 Yankee, contact Glasgow, approach 128.755.
Contact Glasgow, approach 128.755, Speedbird 6 Yankee.
Scottish Control. EZY178V Juliet. Good afternoon, flight level 360.
EZY178V Juliet, Scottish Control identified.
Approaching top of descent.
EZY178 Victor, approaching our top of descent, ready for descent.
EZY178 Victor, Inverness landing runway 23.
Inverness, landing runway 23, EZY178 Victor. EZY178 Victor, request direct to fix.
EZY178 Victor, roger. Say fix name.
Request direct to Urson, EZY178 Victor.
EZY178 Victor, confirm direct to Urson.
Affirmative. EZY178 Victor.
EZY178 Victor, roger. Cleared direct to Urson.
Cleared direct to Urson, EZY178 Victor.
EZY178 Victor, descend to flight level 250.
Descend to flight level 250, EZY178 Victor.
Approach checklist.
Approach briefing. We're expecting the ILS approach for runway 23. The minimum altitude is 200 feet. We'll use auto brakes medium. We can expect to park at gate. In case of go around, we'll climb per ATC instructions on the runway heading. Any questions?
No.
Completed.
Aero reference 1013.
Checked.
Passenger signs.
On.
Minimums 200.
Checked.
Auto brakes.
Set.
Engine mode.
Set.
Approach checklist completed.
EZY637, Juliet, Scottish Control. Expect radar vectors, ILS runway 23.
Expect radar vectors, ILS runway 23, EZY637 Juliet.
From the flight deck, we've started our descent. Expect to arrive to the gate in 20 to 25 minutes. It's been a pleasure having you on board with us today. We look forward to seeing you again on a future flight.
Ascot 2813 Heavy, contact London Control 118.775.
Centre on 118.775, Ascot 2813 Heavy. Have a good afternoon.
Speedbird 7 Zulu, contact London Control 118.775. Have a good afternoon.
Contact London Control 118.775, Speedbird 7 Zulu.
637, Juliet radar vectors, ILS runway 23. Report ready for descent.
Radar vectors, ILS runway 23, ready for descent, EZY637 Juliet.
EZY637, Juliet, Inverness landing runway 23.
Inverness, landing runway 23, EZY637 Juliet.
EZY637, Juliet, descend to flight level 310.
Descend to flight level 310, EZY637 Juliet.
EZY178, Victor, descend to flight level 140.
Descend to flight level 140, EZY178 Victor.
Ryanair 8 November X-ray, contact Glasgow, approach 128.755.
Contact Glasgow, approach 128.755, Ryanair 8 November X-ray.
EZY637, Juliet, descend to flight level 300.
Descend to flight level 300, EZY637 Juliet.
EZY178 Victor, turn right, heading 030, vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 030, EZY178 Victor.
EZY637 Juliet, turn right heading 360, vectors for the approach.
Turn right heading 360, EZY637 Juliet.
EZY178 Victor, contact Inverness approach 122.605.
Contact Inverness approach 122.605, EZY178 Victor. Inverness, EZY178, Victor, flight level 098.
EZY178 Victor, Inverness approach. Good afternoon. QNH 1019er. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23.
QNH1019er. Expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23, EZY178 Victor.
EZY178 Victor, descend to flight level 040.
Descend to flight level 040, EZY178 Victor.
Inverness, EZY637, Juliet, good afternoon, flight level 29
EZY637 Juliet Inverness approach, QNH1019er, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23.
QNH1019er, expect radar vectors for ILS runway 23, EZY637 Juliet.
EZY637 Juliet, turn right heading 360, descend to flight level 060.
Turn right, heading 360, descend to flight level 060, EZY637 Juliet.
EZY178 Victor, turn left, heading 010.
Turn left, heading 010, EZY178 Victor.
EZY178 Victor, descend to 3,000 feet, QNH1019er.
Descend to 3,000 feet, QNH1019er, EZY178 Victor.
EZY178 EZY178 Victor, turn left, heading 325.
Turn left heading 325, EZY178 Victor.
Speed check. Speed check. Speed check. Transition altitude.
Checked.
Speed check.
EZY178 Victor, descend to 2,000 feet.
Descend to 2,000 feet. EZY178 Victor.
EZY178 Victor, 2 miles from CF23, fly present heading. Maintain 2,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS, runway 23.
Gear down.
Fly present heading 2,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 23, EZY178 Victor.
Speed check. Speed check.
EZY178 Victor, contact Inverness Tower 118.405.
Over to Tower 118.405.
Approach mode on.
EZY178 Victor. Have a good afternoon. Inverness Tower, EZY178 Victor, ILS runway 23.
EZY178 Victor, Inverness Tower, wind 240 at 15, runway 23 cleared to land.
Runway 23 cleared to land, EZY178 Victor.
Landing checklist. Go around altitude.
Set.
Cabin crew. Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Notified.
ECAM memo. Speed brake armed.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed. Pilot 2 on. Minimums. Spoilers. Decel. Manual braking. 70 knots.
EZY178 Victor, exit right at Alpha.
Exit right at Alpha, EZY178 Victor.
Dear passengers, welcome to our destination airport. Please remain seated until all docking procedures are completed and the fasten seatbelt sign is turned off. On behalf of our captain and crew, we would like to thank you for flying with us. We hope you enjoyed your flight today and hope to see you again soon.
EZY178 Victor, request taxi to allocated
After
gate.
landing checklist. Radar PWS. Off.
EZY178.
After landing checklist completed.
Victor ramp 37 taxi via Alpha Echo.
Ramp 37 via Alpha, Echo, EZY178 Victor.
The boarding requested.